Hey everybody, today we're going to talk hemming. We're going to hem a pair of jeans. So short girl problems, flare, boot cuts, like a bell bottom, anything like that, a wide leg, anything like that. The inseam is long, so they don't fit us. I'm 5'2", so I have to hem my pants quite often, and a lot of my customers are having the same problem. So I wanted to show you how I hem a pair of pants. We have these really cute jeans from Risen. They're like a trouser jean, and they have this wide cuff on them. So most girls will try them on, realize how long they are, and realize that, or they think that they can't wear them. And that's not true. So I'm going to show you what I do to make them the right length. It's really easy. I had my customer and she tried them on. I pinned her up, and this is how much we're going to take off. So that is about 5 inches. We're going to take about 5 inches off these jeans. Okay, so this is how I do this. Now, other people may have other techniques, but this is the way I do it. This is the way I taught myself how to do it, and it works for me. Okay, we're going to take 5 inches off, so we're going to fold the jean up 5 inches, and I put a pin right here where my bottom of my jean is going to be when I'm done. So that's that. And then instead of cutting anything away, we're not going to do that right now. We're going to fold our cuff down, and then we're going to pop. We're going to reverse, see if I can show you. We're going to reverse all of this. So we're going to see our needle here on the right side of our jeans. We're going to fold this cuff down, match up our side seams, and you can feel that pin in behind, and you're going to take the original bottom of your jean and butt it up against that pin so that it looks like this. And you're gonna have all this extra here. It really is one of these things that doesn't make sense until you do it, but this is how I do it, and I'll show you. Okay, so then we're gonna open that back up, and we're just gonna put a pin right there. So that ends up being 4 1/4 inches. So we're going to go to this pants leg, and we're just going to fold this up 4 1/4 inches. Now you're going to want to take, and I pinned it up against the original hem, which is that wide hem. So I took and I pinned it up against there. So you're going to do that all the way around. I have my seams, and then I do like a center spot. Flip it and do another center spot. So it's going to look like that. Okay, now we'll sew. I always like to start on a seam. I don't know why, it's just what I've always done. And I just butt my foot, my presser foot, up against that original hem. And just do a straight stitch. not sew over your needles. Now you don't want to sew directly on that original hem. You want to sew just on the side of it that is the back side of the jeans. Let's see what it looks like. So we'll tuck this up. And there you have, now we're not done yet, but this is your original. Okay, so we have all this extra and we don't want that to be in our pants leg, so we're gonna cut it off. And I have my own little trick for this as well. So I'm gonna take and I'm gonna cut about a half an inch from this side. So you don't have all that's gone. Now we're gonna take, and you're gonna have your 2 layers here where you cut. And I use a serger to finish it off, but I don't use both layers because it's a little thick with the denim. So what I do is I take the inside part and I trim it down another 1/4 of an inch. So we took extra off. So you can see it's 2 different lengths on the inside. Now we're gonna take this over to the serger and we're gonna finish off the edge. Okay, so I serged the raw end of my jean that I cut off. Serging is just a machine that I have that finishes off and keeps this denim from fraying. I use it a lot to do the finished edges on a lot of material. Okay, so we have our finished edge and we have our raw edge. We're gonna flip it right back, right sides out. And we have one more step to make this lay flat and then we're done. So I'm gonna top stitch. And when I top stitch, I'm gonna top stitch very close to where that, where this comes together, where the pants leg and the hem come together for our new hem. And I am using a dark navy because this is a dark denim thread. So I'm using a dark navy thread and we're just going to sew along that stitch line. You don't have to pull the fabric or anything. The machine is going to move the fabric for you. It's going to lay it flat. You just want to guide it. Cut our threads, and there you have it. So you can see we have taken 5 inches approximately off of this pants leg, and you can't even tell. And it's going to lay like it should. It's going to look like you just got it off the rack. So